Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for our little get-to-know-you here in the opening round scheduled for 10.
Keep moving your head. Come on, keep moving.
We know what Pacquiao can do with that big left hand of his, but his opponent can also bring the thunder.
Yeah, sooner or later you're going to get tested in those areas, in the area of chin. Manny...
Everybody, Joe Tess. Opening round scheduled for 10. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Huge left hand from Pacquiao. Able to dismiss that body shot. "90 seconds to go here in this round. Very accurate two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. A headshot blocked. Blocks away that headshot. We count down the final moments of this round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. End of round one. Bad Intentions has got to find a way to land more of these punches. It's okay to throw punches, but not if they're just drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
Here we go. Round two is underway. A sound combination by Manny Pacquiao. Manny able to block that.
Hey, got some of that too. Let's go. Keep those hands up.
Well off the mark by Bad Intentions. Oh, good exchange there. Throws out the jab and then brings back the uppercut up top. Pacquiao swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Halfway through round number two. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Now he ties up there. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
There's that overhand right.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Both men digging in with uppercuts.
Watch that.
Bad Intentions' right hand scores well that time. And that's the end of round 2. Pacquiao's got that accuracy, and it paid off in the last round. A well-targeted hook landed by Manny Pacquiao. Bad Intentions' punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
It seemed like Pacquiao was waiting for a counterpunch opportunity. That time he timed it well, blocked and scored. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. How about that exchange? Pacquiao's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he can do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
He committed to the jab, and then he brought home the bacon with the uppercut. Well done. A well-placed overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Manny Pacquiao able to block it away and come with a power punch. Pacquiao steadies the ship here now. Boy, he was hurt, but right now, back to what he's used to being.
Yeah, but he better be careful about what he was used to being, because that's what got him in trouble. Being a little too offensive-minded, getting a little greedy.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs.
Stay away from
And we come to the end of the round. The beginning of round 4, a chance to look at the scorecards. And Teddy, you like what he's done so far early, a clean sweep of all 3 rounds.
Yeah, a couple of rounds were close, but on the inside, when both of them had their chance to separate a little bit, he was the one who made the right decision to punch.
Did you see that? He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time. Gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Nice.
Not much action as he just ties up. He is not in good shape. And yet another big shot comes in. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange. Bad Intentions, his right hand, did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. He got hit, but he sends it right back. Throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to shorten those punches up. If they're wide, they have no chance at all. And you got to go to the one place that's not moving. Guess where that is? Downstairs.
takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Big hook from Manny Pacquiao.
Hey, let's go.
End of the round there, a round in which we did see the knockdown. And Teddy, when a fighter comes back to the corner, having just been floored, typically how are they acting? What are you seeing out of that?
Just imagine you just walked into a room and somebody hit you from behind.
Big shot there. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Bad Intentions' his ability to get up and survive that knockdown has to be admired. But I don't know if it's going to last much longer here. Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Big shot. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think he's just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
So used to seeing Manny Pacquiao in complete control. Now the tables have turned as he rises up and beats the count. Good job on the two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Bad Intentions is now feeling the effect. And banging away he goes. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
3, 4, 5.
That's it. The fight is over. Pacquiao's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to a sold-out board. 10 rounds slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Defensively, I'm assuming the taller fighter in this matchup tonight really has to be conscious of protecting his body, Teddy.
You know, Joe, that's a great point. We think about the taller guy only being vulnerable to the chin if the shorter man gets in, but if you're tall, there's a lot of long and usually lean body to attack.
Yeah, that's it.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Didn't get it done going to the body there. How about that left hand?
Punch it. Move your head.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Pac-Man's crushed by a huge uppercut. Bad Intentions is hurt bad by a right hand. Teddy, explain this to me. Hey, this fighter was just staggered and stunned. Now all of a sudden he's defending beautifully.
Yeah, because he's on instincts now. Before he was thinking, he was overthinking. That happens out in life in a lot of places. And now he's not. Now just naturally, instinctively, survival mode is there. He's doing all the things, Joe, that he was taught in the gym. Things he couldn't do before because he was worried about doing them. He had too many things clogging his head.
Accurate with the straight left. Pac-Man's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
You can sense it right away, Teddy. Looks like it's a tactical bout tonight.
Well, that's what happens when you get two counter punches. Nobody wants to leave.
Pac-Man's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Turns over that hook upstairs. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches. He is damaged badly. Oh! Early on here in the round, and he's already down. And he doesn't look good at all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
And he ties up on the inside. Manny Pacquiao's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Way to hit the target there. Jab uppercut. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. This fight is over. Bad Intentions is unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. Wow. The theater of the unexpected. Who would have ever expected that? Manny Pacquiao's one sing. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore along. Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manny Pacquiao. Teddy, in terms of a power punch, we know the taller fighter is going to try to utilize the jab, but in terms of a power punch, what can he get that shorter fighter with?
The uppercut. Boy, oh boy, that can be like putting a cherry on top of an ice cream sundae. Because you know the shorter guy's leaning, he's coming in, he doesn't see that punch till it's too late.
Good step back counter punch there. Well placed, well timed combo up top. He missed with that headshot. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own. Oh, and they decide to trade there. More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Pac-Man's able to avoid that punch. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go. In and out. In and out.
Protecting his head well with his guard. To the head he goes with a left hand. Great defense turning to offense for Manny Pacquiao right there. Blocked and punched back. Combo lands to the head. Pacquiao's able to land a good, solid left hand. Every fight takes on its own unique personality, and this fight looks like it's going to be a matching of wits, a technical display.
Yeah, if it was a chess match, it wouldn't be a lot of knights jumping over to castles. It'd be a lot of pawns moving forward very steadily.
Parries the punch, puts one in there. Pacquiao's committed to that counter-punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
And yet another right hand lands.
You need to block more.
Pacquiao on the mark with that right hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Not even solid. Bad Intentions is down on the canvas. How will he recover from this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Good job with another left hand.
Watch the hook.
Solid right by Bad
Keep
Intentions.
moving around the ring.
Good defensive skill. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Good block by Bad Intentions. End of the round. So he scores the knockdown and now heads back to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That it wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Face yourself.
Snapping hook by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep moving.
Pacquiao showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. The left hand coming into play by Bad Intentions. Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's it. It's over. Fight is over. Pac-Man's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count. Manny Pacquiao's able to come up with a knockout victory, and he does it that early in the fight?
And does it with one shot.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the famed board.
Remember what we talked about.
Well, they are underway, scheduled for 10 rounds tonight between these two.
Move your head.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. That's a huge left he just scored with. Bad Intentions is rocked, and his defense is porous right now. He could go down at any moment.
But the problem is he's got the habit of blocking punches, and when a guy's putting them together, you can't block them all. Some are getting through.
He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top.
Do that again.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Pacquiao may get a little return taste of power with his opponent tonight.
But this is a case where Manny must understand he has other strengths. Don't go in there stubborn and say, I'm going to show him I'm the bigger puncher. Show him that you're smarter. Show him that you're faster. Don't allow him to use the one thing that can beat you.
Halfway through this round here. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. A battering hook by Manny Pacquiao. And now they're trading blows. He missed that uppercut. Comes across with a hook up top. Committing to the head work. You see him go there again. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Well, he really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Manny Pacquiao's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Nothing there on the punch by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep going.
And we come to the end of the round, and he really got to his opponent that time, Teddy. He stunned him.
He stunned him. He's hearing a little tweeting going on, a little singing from the birds in his head.
Well-placed hook there.
Good job.
He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. He's punching away, even though he's been stunned.
That's okay. Pay him back.
Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Halfway through this round. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Boy, sharp two-punch combinations by Manny Pacquiao. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by... Wow! A wicked left hand floors him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Back and forth exchange. Round comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a posture. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Bad intentions is coming out here after being knocked down in the last round. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for that will tell you he's on steady ground, that he looks fine?
Well, the first thing I look for is the base, the foundation. I mean, you look at a house, you want to see and you want to make sure that that basement is solid. There's cinder blocks there. You know, you don't want to see that upper floor waving a little when there's a wind. You're looking at his legs. You want to make sure that they're steady, they're firm.
He just missed that shot up top. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. At this stage of a fight, Teddy, these very early moments, how much in your training career will you stress to a guy to try to go to the body?
very much, because it sets up things later on, and it takes away things that he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to move his upper body. You go downstairs, takes a lot of that away.
Not precise at all by Bad Intentions. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Punches and bunches, combination up top. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
This is yours. You hear me?
So 3 rounds in the books here. Bad Intentions is probably feeling good about what... Oh, a big shot comes home for him. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Very clean offense from defense by Manny Pacquiao.
Looking good.
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Bad Intentions is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. They both decide to bring it. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Move, move.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut.
Hey, keep your feet moving.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Back to center.
Pacquiao's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He clinches when he gets to the inside. There it is! Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref stops the fight. Bad Intentions is a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count. As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. Manny Pacquiao's now a winner by knockout.
Listen, you want to win, you want to get to a title, you want to be successful, but you want to make money. And this is one way to ensure you're going to make money.
Well, good evening, everybody, and we welcome you ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action. Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Teddy, many times throughout our broadcast we've seen through the years, when we get a southpaw versus an orthodox fighter, there can be a tendency for clashes of heads.
Yes, there can be, and also tripping a little bit. Sometimes they step on each other's feet.
Huge right hand comes crashing home. De La Hoya clearly affected by that, and now he wants to tie up.
And that's exactly what he should and he needs to do. Get a little time to clear his head.
Scores up top with a left. Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Nice jabs there by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Oscar De La Hoya. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Big uppercut from Oscar. Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. Last 10 seconds. De La Hoya's right hand working well that time. He scored well. And look at the punch stat numbers, looking back at that last round, and you can see the damage that was done by Pacquiao to his opponent.
Well, that's what you expect in a Pacquiao fight. You expect rainstorms of punches. And right now, it's a torrential rainstorm for his opponent.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. The combo lands upstairs. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Manny Pacquiao's now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in a fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
De La Hoya's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. That hook was well off the mark.
Keep working the body.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Pacquiao's left now getting into the mix. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Move your head.
Good 1-2 by Manny Pacquiao. And we come to the end of round number 2. Let's look at the punch stat numbers where you can see a big edge in the volume punching from the Filipino.
No, Pacquiao wants to bring punches in dozens, not 1 or 2 at a time.
And round number 3 is underway. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Well-targeted 1-2 by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's combination that was landed moments ago is a One of those examples of what every trainer would really like to have, and that's a fighter with good hand speed.
Yeah, and he's showing that right now. Now, the trainer in the other corner hopes he has a guy with good timing, because timing can negate speed.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Manny Pacquiao.
That's it.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Hey, hands up.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Oscar De La Hoya. Seconds to go here in this round. No, he missed that right. Solid hook upstairs. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Oh, what a whiff by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. A crushing two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao.
Get after him.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. You gotta love the work by Manny Pacquiao.
He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right? You won that round.
Round number 4 underway. De La Hoya has been throwing a lot of punches, but Teddy, they've been completely ineffective. He's down on your scorecard, hasn't won a round yet.
Well, this is a case where throwing punches is detrimental, because he's throwing them from too far away, leaving himself wide open and getting caught.
Blocks it away, pulls the trigger on the overhand left. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Well-placed overhand left after denying his opponent's effort. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. Halfway through round number 4. Pacquiao scoring with that right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Jump on him. Nice.
De La Hoya's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Let's move. That's what I want to see.
worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Super two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot.
Nice.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Dave La Hoya's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
Not able to land the uppercut.
Let's go.
Oscar De La Hoya's hurt by that. Big shot he just scored with. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it.
One, two, three, 4, 5.
So an immediate question to be answered by Oscar De La Hoya. How will he turn things around? He just got knocked down. Now he's looking to continue on.
You know, Joe, we know he has a great jab. We know he has good speed. We know that he has a great smile. Now we're going to find out exactly what kind of heart he has.
What did I tell you? Keep your hands up. You're throwing punches, but your hands are down. Are you good?
And we are underway for what is the second half of this fight. Who knows what we're in store for? Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. De La Hoya's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves, he needs to extend them just a little bit away. So as you said, those punches, you know, aren't going to force their way through to the target, which they're doing right now. They're getting down to him. They're getting through to him.
Keep that head moving.
And he just holds on there. Nice work with the overhand right.
Keep your hands up. It's all right. Keep moving.
Now hugging on the inside. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand. And round 6 comes to an end. Manny Pacquiao's well conditioned to the realities of this harsh business of boxing. But even though we know what we've seen out of some ringside scorecards through the years, I'd be shocked if everybody doesn't have him ahead in this fight right now.
Yeah, but never be shocked in this business, because you never know with these blind judges sometimes. I hate to say it that bluntly, but time and time again, you just get shocked when you hear the score at the end of the night.
Blocks the headshot.
Double up on your punches.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Manny Pacquiao's putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter, and the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
You see him holding on. Halfway through the 7th round. De La Hoya is impressing the judges and himself with that right hand.
Go, go!
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Flush right hand to the body. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. De La Hoya's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And round 7 comes to an end.
Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? I mean, you are winning this fight. There you go. So, he's tied. He's got nothing left.
As we start round 8, I ask the question. De La Hoya is capable of doing so much more than this. He has not been out there at a grueling pace. There's a lot left in his gas tank. Why is he trailing on your scorecard so badly?
Because he doesn't want it enough. Let's be honest. He just doesn't want it enough. I'm not saying they don't have heart. Anyone who gets in that ring, walks out of that dressing room, goes up those steps, they have heart. But it's a matter of what degree do they have to heart? What degree do they have to discipline? He needs to step it up. He needs to search inside himself.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao.
Guard up.
Right back to it upstairs.
Back to the body.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Pacquiao's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. Well, you can mark down another round for him there with his precise, accurate punching. What does his opponent have to do?
He has to feint a little bit. Feinting is the kryptonite.
Manny Pacquiao's clearly affected. Oh, and there you go. He goes down thanks to a swarming attack. He got caught up in a mixer blade there.
One, two.
Manny Pacquiao's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question.
Still not moving enough.
You see how quickly he pulls the trigger. Big, big shot comes crashing home. And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
De La Hoya's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down.
Nice work, nice work. Up and down.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Manny Pacquiao's proving to be elusive.
Work the body here. Body shot.
That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Pacquiao's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend, one of them is to block. He did it there well.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Pace yourself.
He missed with that headshot.
In and out. In and
And
out.
he's holding. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Side to side. Move your head.
Look at that combination by the golden boy, Oscar De La Hoya. Unable to connect by Manny Pacquiao. End of the round. A round in which a knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, if you're the trainer in the corner of the guy scoring the knockdown, what are some of the things you want to remind him of?
You want to remind him how he got there, because a lot of times it's the tendency to just remember the punch that put him there. He dressed him up. He set that punch up. Don't think about just the punch that landed. Think about the setup punches.
De La Hoya's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
1 or 2 more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
De La Hoya is showing us that he is sticking with the game plan. But keep in mind, that game plan had him down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him right now, Teddy?
Well, first of all, you got to explain to him very quickly and very clearly why he got caught. You can still do the other things. The other things that we thought going into this fight is still going to work, but make an adjustment. It's not that you didn't do the thing that could work. You didn't do it properly.
Not able to land the headshot. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Halfway through this 10th and final round. Effective with that 1-2.
Working the body.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Oscar De La Hoya. De La Hoya is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. I'm wondering what the opposing corner is going to do here. They got to their man earlier. They were able to rock him, and really nothing's changed. He's showing them the same exact look, the same exact style that he came here with.
Well, first of all, the opponent should keep doing what he's doing. You know, you're landing, you found something that's working, stay with it until he changes.
Here's our ring announcer with the results of what was a very, very good fight. Pacquiao's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with control.
evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Shane Mosley has faced power punchers before. We know he was recently up against Miguel Cotto. Now he faces this power puncher.
Well, Mosley, there's a couple of things that allow him to deal with a power puncher. Nobody really wants to fight a guy that has that big eraser. It's dangerous, but Mosley has a really good chin. And he has the speed. He's technically pretty good. Defensively, he knows what he's doing with. So if that's all you have is power, Mosley has more than that.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Manny Pacquiao. Well timed by Sugar Shane Mosley. He took a step back, landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Good block.
Doing great.
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Good counter punch. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. What a big shot. Manny Pacquiao is floored from that power shot. You know, sometimes a Pacquiao opponent can just time things. That's what happened there.
One, two, three, four, five.
Pacquiao's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Final 10 seconds of round number one.
Keep doing what you're doing.
I think you can just sense right away that strategy is going to be key here. This isn't going to be some wild type brawl. This is going to be a very technical, strategic type fight.
Absolutely, Joe. Each guy waiting for the other one to make the first mistake.
You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one jab at a time, okay? You got that? Nice, relaxed. You're in control, all right.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA. That's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Pacquiao's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. Solid right by Manny Pacquiao. Great movement to get away from those punches. Mosley's doing a really good job of being defensively sound, of being patient, and waiting for that golden opportunity for some offense to come in the mix.
Well, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting for a mistake to be made. You know, he wants a lead out of his opponent right now.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instincts. He's doing things without even thinking. Just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
A well-placed uppercut by Manny Pacquiao. See, he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Look at that! I don't know about Pacquiao in this spot right now. He's been down yet again. You gotta wonder, will he continue? And it's over. The fight is over. Manny Pacquiao's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Oh, that's a big win. That's a big win that's going to get everybody in the division's attention. Shane Mosley's power ends this early.
You see results like this sometimes from combination, but one shot, wow.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.